Here thinking, you know, I have a lot of people who would want to support me, who do support me, right? They just support me in their own way. But I was literally just thinking, like, in our ignorance, a lot of us anticipate or expect the people in our circle to support us. When, depending on what your journey is and what you're really working on, it's one of those things where they're incapable of supporting you because they're struggling with the thing that you're actually accomplishing at. And what really is important for us to understand, the blessing is really being able to be a testimony. So when you do get to where you want to be, the people around you, you literally would have been a living example for those people. So even if they choose not to move forward, even if they choose to be stagnant, that's a choice, and they will be able to see that. And then they will be able to see where they need to be healed. Because some people, even if they want to change, they don't know how. Some people, even if they wanted to heal, they don't know where to start. Some people are dealing with so much because they allow life to just go. And it is what it is. But it's one of those things where, in our ignorance, we can literally have so many memes, have so much information out there that supports, you know, the arguments that we often make. So, for example, what I'm talking about, just so I don't confuse nobody, even myself, it's this picture I'm envisioning in my head. Like, I remember seeing this meme about tackling challenges and how important it is to tackle your challenges one step at a time. And in this picture, it was like a laundry, a house full of like bags, because like obviously they had to clean their house. But the bigger reality is, relating that to mental health, when you have so much you're dealing with in your mind and you don't know where to start, some people are just looking at it like a big pile of clothes. They don't know where to fucking start. They don't know how to start. That's a privilege for you to be able to know how to heal yourself. In a days where a lot of people don't even know, that's a privilege, and that's literally the privilege of millennials. The power that millennials have, because we experience things from a very unique perspective. We've seen literally time change in front of our eyes, where at once upon a time, children didn't have a voice. Nowadays, you can't tell a motherfucking Gen XYZ kid they don't have no fucking choice. What? These motherfucking kids stepping out the gate, out the pussy, with fucking choices. You hear me? Fucking stepping out the pussy, making shit. Like, what I mean by that, like, advocating for themselves, like, passing bills. Like, literally, it's one of those things where children are doing things like in our time children wasn't doing. So we are experiencing, millennials are experiencing some very unique things, and it's literally up to us to keep up with that shit. Because at the end of the day, you know, you can literally be against the changes, or you can be with that, you know, and grow as the world is healing. Because this mental health stuff, we all know is not being taken seriously. We all know that it can be so much better, but at the end of the day, people are playing with it because they still don't understand how important it is. And it's cool. But this world ain't saying sit for nobody. Period. So I say all this to say, if you have people in your life that are struggling with mental health, if you are a person that do not have to struggle with mental health, be gentle on the people around you, because obviously you're around these people for a reason. 9 times out of 10, you are the healer that these people needed. And it's just a matter of you doing what you're supposed to do. And that's just continue to live how you've been living. Continue to heal yourself. Focus on yourself so you can live a healthy life. Which, if you break down healthy life, it's heal thy life. Because the reality is, when you live life, you grow through experiences that are not your fault. That in time you learn to be accountable for, but they're still not your fault. in life, if you lived a prosperous and fruitful life, you don't went through some shit. You don't went through some shit. Not all your life has been good, but at the end of the day, you had the power to see good in your life. Even in the midst of poison, toxic energy, negative energy, you exerted your power to choose happy, to see happy. I didn't know that I even had that power. That was my power when I was younger. It's a power that I actually hated, a power that I actually worked against. Choose happy was something that I always was capable of doing, and I didn't like it because I felt as though it was allowing people to take advantage of me. But what I didn't understand was I control who utilizes me. That's my power. So, again, when you're healing, just be gentle with yourself, because you still gotta heal. Choose happy.